everyone, Nan here. Today I will be explaining you the basics of Java. We are going to learn about some of the fundamental concepts such as boilerplate code, comments, data types, and how exactly Java works. So first, let us see about the boilerplate code. So boilerplate code refers to the section of codes that are almost included everywhere in the Java program with little or no modifications at all. For example, let us take some basic Java program of printing a hello world to the console. Here, I have taken the public class main. This declares a class which is named main. Okay. In the next line, I have taken the public static void main string arguments. This is the main method, the entry point of any Java program. When the program runs, this method is executed. In the next line, I have written the system.out.println that is printing the hello world to the console. Now, next let us see about the comments. Comments are used to explain the code and make it more readable. Okay, they are ignored by the compiler and do not affect the program's execution. There are three types of comments in Java, that is the single line comment in the line 3 of this code and multi-line comment and then the documentation comments. Okay, single line comments, it starts with this symbol and it can extend up to the end of the line. And next, we have the multi-line comments which start with this and ends the same here. Okay. And then we come across the documentation comments. So they are used to create the documentation for the code. Okay. So this won't affect any part of our program. Next, let us learn about the data types. Okay. Basically, we have two main types of data types. Okay, data types specify the different sizes and values that can be stored in the variable. Data types is of two types. That is, first one primitive data type, and the next one is non-primitive data type. Okay, in the primitive data type, it includes byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, and boolean values. And then in the non-primitive, we have the string, array, classes, etc. So now let us take some example of primitive as well as the non-primitive data types. So in the primitive, we have int. So int number is equal to 10. Here int is the data type corresponding to the number variable and 10 is the value of the variable. So now let us see how Java works. So first we are having the source. So create a source document. Use an established protocol. In this case, Java is the language we are selecting. So in the next compiler section, run your document through a source code compiler. The compiler checks for errors and won't let you compile until it's satisfied that everything will run correctly. Next, the compiler creates a new document coded into Java bytecode. Any device capable of running Java will be able to interpret or translate this file into something it can run. The compiled bytecode is platform independent. Now, these are the virtual machines. A physical Java machine will not be present in any of the devices. Okay, only they will be having some virtual Java machine implemented in the software running inside the electronic gadgets. The virtual machine reads and runs the bytecode. Okay, this is how the Java works. First is the source code, then it will send to the compiler, and then the compiler compiles the source file and it pushes into the output, that is in the Java virtual machines, it will be displayed. Now let us see a very brief history of the Java. So here in the Java version 1.02, it's represented by a turtle, if you can see. So here it is slow and it can create only up to 250 classes, and it is fun to use, but it has lot of bugs. Okay, applets are the big thing. In the Java version 1.1, it can create up to 500 classes. Okay, it is a little faster when compared to the Java version 1.02 and more capable, friendlier, becoming very popular, better GUI code. And Java 2, that is the versions 1.2 and 1.4, it is having 2300 classes. Okay, much faster, can sometimes run at native speeds, and it is powerful. It comes in the three flavors, that is Java Micro Edition, that is J2 ME, and the Standard Edition J2 FE, and the Enterprise Edition J2 EE. Okay, becomes the language of choice for new enterprise and the mobile applications. Now, if we see, next is the Java 5, that is, it can create up to 3500 classes, and it's for the version 1.5 and above. Okay, they are more power and easy to develop with. Besides adding more than 1,000 additional classes, it is also known as Tiger. Okay, and they are added major changes to the language itself, making it easier for programmers and giving it new features that were popular in other languages. Now, let us see about the core structure of the Java. Okay. So, it is the core structure in Java. Here, first you can see the source file, followed by the class file, then method, followed by the statements. So, what goes in a source file is a source file holds one class definition. The class represents a piece of your program, although a very tiny application might need just a single class. Okay, so the class must go within a pair of curly braces. Class followed by the curly braces. Next, what goes inside a class? Source. So a class has its own one or two methods. Okay. The methods are also followed by the curly braces. Within the methods, there will be uh, several statements, like statements 1 followed by some terminator, statements 1 to n. Okay. So this is how the core structure of Java works. So method code is basically a set of statements, and for now you can think of a method kind of like a function or a procedure. So it's like put a class inside the source file and put methods inside the class and then put statements inside the methods. So this is how your code structure in Java is like. So in this topic, we have learned about the boilerplate code and the comment section and data types, how Java works, and the code structure of the Java. So in the next upcoming videos, I will be discussing about the anatomy and much more. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Do like, share, and subscribe. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you.